Malaysia tropical rainforest. Beneath the thick forest canopy, hidden by branches, twigs and free foliage, live a very unique animals called Malayan tapir. My name is IKWAN bin AMIR, and today we will discuss about this unique animal called Malayan tapir. Malayan tapir is the largest of all 4 tapir species in the world. It can only be found in the forests of Southeast Asia. Among the traits that make the tapir unique is the pattern on its skin. It is the only black and white tapir species. Newborn Malayan tapir has the adult coat pattern and have a coat with these strips and spots. Newborn which gradually fade by 6 months of age. This helps them to camouflage in the forest. Tapir are one of the largest mammal species in our forest. The weight is up to 250 to 350 kilograms. Although they are heavy, tapirs can still move quickly if they are threatened or spooked. Malayan tapir has 4 toes on their 4 feet and 3 toes in their hind feet. You can only see 3 footprints because 4th one does not touch the ground. Tapir is nocturnal, which means it rests during day and active during night. Tapir are herbivorous animals, where their diet consists of plant, seed, weed, and fruit. Their eyes are small, round, and not very mobile. However, they possess strong sense of smell, which help them to find their food. Tapir also have extended nose and upper lip. Did you know that tapir nose function is similar to an elephant trunk? It helps them to pick leaves from trees as well as smell out their parts in the forest.
So next up is their ecology and their behavior. So let's talk about their activity cycle. First of all, our Malayan tapir, they are usually rest and hide in forest during the day. They sleep between midnight and dawn. Our Malayan tapir is a pretty good hill climbers and runners. They love water and wallowing in the mud. They took water as a cooling mechanism. Our Malayan tapir instinctively head for water to avoid predators. Did you know our Malayan tapir can completely submerge themselves in the water for 60 to 90 seconds? Isn't that great? So next, let's talk about their movement. Our Malayan tapir walk with snout close to the ground. It is to detect foods, predators and even other tapirs. They usually move in a zigzag formation constantly. Our Malayan tapir is a good swimmers and divers. So how did our Malayan tapir communicate? Our Malayan tapir communicate usually shares whistling sound. It is often followed by answering whistle from other tapir. It is a form of communication between a Malayan tapir to their others. Other than that, they also make a bird-like chirping sounds or hiccups, which is used to indicate their anxiety when they are being separated from their young. So let's talk about their defensive behavior. Our Malayan tapir extremely shy. They rely on camouflage for protection. Their protective responses varies of level of fear, and they usually in response to auditory threat. When they are being threatened, they usually stop feeding and freeze. Our Malayan tapir rarely confront a threat, and our Malayan tapir usually enter water if chased by dogs or predators. So this is how Malayan tapir communicate or interact with their environment.
Malayan tapir has been listed as an endangered species in 1986 due to ongoing of declining numbers of its population. And fragmentation of remaining habitat became one of the main factors. Fragmentation of habitat occurred due to conversion of forests into palm oil plantation, human settlement, and other human-dominated land use. Habitat fragmentation then lead to loss of tapir habitat, and remaining population in fragmented area then isolated from existing protected area. Hunting activities also one of the factors in decreasing of tapir population. Isolation of small population of tapir from protected area increase the rate of exposure of tapir toward hunters. Tapir being hunted for their meat and also to be used as a private collection. Other than deforestation and hunting activities, road accident and natural disaster such as landslide and flood also contribute as a threat for the Malayan tapir. Tapir frequently found dead by the road due to road accident. If we look on involvement of human in all those factors, it can be said that declining of tapir population is due to human greed toward nature.
Tapir are rare animals whose status is close to extinction. Their habitat is being threatened by people who deforest the environment, leaving tapir struggling to find a place to call home. So, what can we do to save tapir from extinction? The first is the Malayan Tapir Conservation Project. Fortunately, the Malay Tapir Conservation Project has been actively contributing to tapir conservation in Malaysia. This conservation center will focus on tapir rehabilitation and breeding program. Get involved by volunteering program for local organizations such as Malaysian Nature Society (MNS) to learn more about Malayan tapir. Tell your friends and family about how tapir can thrive in a healthy environment and how tapir are on the verge of extinction. And did you know that we have World Tapir Day on every 27th of April? It's to celebrate and raise awareness about our species of tapir. Creating and raising awareness about endangered tapir is the first step toward protecting them. We are losing more Malayan tapir because of their habitat getting ruined. Thus, we can save the wildlife habitat altogether by decreasing deforestation, logging, and other illegal activities that may lead to habitat destruction. Other than that, harassing wildlife is cruel and illegal. Shooting, trapping endangered animals into captivity is also illegal and can lead into their extinction. Thus, never participate in this activity, and if you saw endangered animals such as Malayan tapir getting hunted, report immediately at Wildlife Crime Hotline. This information will be relayed to the Jabatan Perhilitian Semenanjung Malaysia for further action. All these steps might help us to preserve our Malayan tapir. As a conclusion, tapir has been around for millions of years and it will be a shame to see them go by the fault of humans. It is really important to save endangered animals such as Malayan tapir, as healthy ecosystems depend on plant and animal species as their foundation. When a species becomes endangered, it is a sign that the ecosystem is slowly falling apart. Thus, we as the community of Malaysia plays a big part in saving our Malayan tapir from extinction. This is also to ensure our future generation to be able to spot Malayan tapir closely with their own eyes, because they deserve the chance to get to know about this black, white, and unique Malayan tapir.